Good morning, friends. So we are back to talking about communication, and today we are going to discuss interviewing skills. So friends, what is an interview? An interview is a face-to-face interaction between the prospective employee and the organization. The organization wants to check out whether the employee is possessing the skills that he has mentioned in his CV or not. An interview is not only the first impression, it's the last impression, and it's a lasting impression. So I'm going to give you some tips about the interview. The first tip is to dress appropriately. Dress appropriately means you have to be in your formals. Don't wear something casual like jeans, because very often there's something called halo effect. Halo effect is when the interviewer judges the person just on the basis of one quality. So, a positive quality can get you selected, and something like wearing casual clothes or jeans might, go the other way around and might, eliminate you just, at sight. So first tip is to be in your formals, and for the females it can be Indian formals or Western formals, and keep your hair just well tied, and you should look well groomed. And then the second tip is to overcome your nervousness. Now, how do you overcome nervousness? It's very natural for us to feel hesitant, to feel nervous. Many people get jittery, many people start trembling, many people start stammering while giving an interview. So how do you prevent that? First of all, you can practice the FAQs, that is the frequently asked questions, in front of a mirror. You can give your intro. There are some very frequently asked questions. The most common is tell me about yourself. So you can talk about your qualities. There are some FAQs like, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Something like, why should we recruit you? Why should we choose you over the other candidates? So you can practice all these questions beforehand. You can practice what you exactly want in your life, all these things in front of the mirror, and then that will make you feel more confident. And before entering the interview hall, you can practice a few breathing exercises that will help you overcome the natural anxiety that you feel while giving an interview. And whenever you are entering the interview hall, always ask the question, may I come in? And then go and greet the people who are sitting there, and don't sit before you are asked to sit, and maintain the right kind of eye contact, the right kind of body language, and the right kind of gestures. And the third tip that I'd say is be honest. Very often you are asked about your hobbies. Some people say reading books when they have never read a book in their life. So never do that. Just be honest. If your computer gaming is your hobby, then do say that. Don't think that it'll go against you, because lying will go against you. So be genuine and be honest. So that's all for today. So talk about your qualities, talk about yourself, and the third tip that I'd give is be honest. Don't ever lie. Just give honest and genuine replies, and say it with conviction and confidence. Very often the person is selected. I have been an HR recruiter, and very often the person is selected because of the confidence with which he has replied, and not because he has given the right answer. Nobody knows all the right answers. So if you do not know an answer, be firm and say, I don't know. Right? Say firmly, I don't know. So that's another tip. And if don't bite nails during the interview, don't start stammering, don't start shaking, and all this can be when you've practiced beforehand. You can have a few mock interviews with some of your mentors or teachers or your seniors. You can practice how to walk, how to sit, how to maintain the right kind of gesture and posture, and you can practice the frequently asked questions as well. Some questions always asked are, why should we recruit you? Tell me about yourself. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? So people take it very lightly. That talk about yourself, they just say, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Take it as an opportunity. Grab this as an opportunity to talk about yourself, to talk about your positives, to talk about your qualities, and to talk about how you'd be an asset to the organization. So these are the questions that we already know of, and we can actually prepare some very good answers for that.